Oh, well, good morning. Oh, well, good morning. Hi, vlog. I'm trying to do more vlogs. And so here we are. Since I saw you last 2 weeks ago, I've become a Pilates princess, okay? I've been trying to unlock this side of myself for so long, and it took me a long time to figure out what my, preferred low-key lifelong workout could be. And I think I found it. I feel like I'm open enough about my privilege. I just feel like I was so privileged in my 20s. I worked with the most incredible trainer, blessed girl. That training money has now been allocated to therapy. So I've basically for the last 3.5 years almost, been really missing my workouts. And I've been doing them on my own, and it's really hard. I'm just somebody who really likes structure, true Virgo form, and I really like to be told what to do. Okay? That's just the truth. I tried a high-intensity interval training class, loved it, and I was like, I just really was spoiled because I appreciate somebody yelling at me, but somebody that I trust and somebody that I feel safe with and somebody that I know, and so it just was a little bit too intense. I have hip dysplasia on my left hip. I have to do modifications. It just was a little too blah. And then the next couple days after, I tried a Pilates class, reformer, and I was like, I have seen the light. I have found my thing. This is my thing now. Okay, Matisse wants to go up on the couch. Sorry about the tippy taps. But basically, intro, that I'm a Pilates girl now. We're gonna basically do a couple days in my life in today's vlog, as you've already seen a little bit of, but this is really truly one 24-hour stint of my life. So I'm gonna finish us some work. I'm doing market week emails for wholesale potential stores and preparing for, I guess I'm gonna say this now, I'm doing the same design. I'm doing the same design. How do I say that? Trade show, I guess, but say it in a nicer way. Doing the same market show that's called Alcova, but I'm doing the original one this time that is in Milan. I'm not going, but my pieces are going. So basically I have to be preparing for that, and I have to be preparing for my own market outreach. So that's what I'm gonna do off camera, I think, for a little bit. And I kind of also want to make a mood board today. Maybe that's a vibe. And then I'm dying to show you the custom Louise Carmen inspired notebook that I made for myself. Literally, if you see behind me, I was like, okay, well, I'm making one for my mom and my brother. I already bought. It's coming. Everything is coming, hopefully in a little bit. So I'll show you mine. And then I think I'll also be able to show you my finished ones for my mom and my little brother. Although I realized that I bought different leather colors for both of them because they're not all black, wearers like myself. But I didn't get different colored string, so I kind of feel annoyed at myself for that. But I can teach them how to, or I can do it myself for my mom. But if my brother wants to trade out the string, he can do so. Okay, 1 second. So yeah, I need to show you a journal tour after I do some work. My tea is about to start boiling. I'm drinking my protein. Every morning I have Ritual protein, some sports therapy, sports medicine collagen that's really expensive and amazing. Apparently, olive oil, chlorophyll. That's my protein drink. And then we'll do a journal tour. I don't know why I told you about my morning beverages, but there you go. Hi. Okay, I have my Pilates little arm thing on, and I realize it looks really stupid on camera, but we're already in it, okay? Please allow me to introduce you to my newest notebook, which is an obvious Louise Carmen inspired piece. You guys. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot actually. I need to deboss my mom and my brothers, but we're gonna start off and be selfish, okay, and show you mine. So here, it's time for a journal tour. I've been wanting to do this, and in my video about a month ago-ish, 3 weeks ago, I did what I didn't buy this week, and clearly I had already had some sort of hyperfixation with Louise Carmen, and I was like, I'm proud that I didn't buy that. And probably for the last like year or so, I've been really wanting one. And it got to the point where I almost did buy one, and then I realized I'm just gonna go for it and make one myself. So here's my journal. It's actually 3 journals, but this is gonna be my journal for life that I'm very excited about. I obviously went with black. I embossed, I think it could be embossed. I put my little LS there. Honestly, it's the first time I've done it, and so it wasn't the best. I should have put a little bit more pressure on the top part, but that's okay. I was my own guinea pig. Okay, and then I went crazy with the charms. I didn't go as crazy for my mom and Dylan, but that's okay because it's me. This one's backwards, sorry. Of course, we had to do a lelasophia jewelry sample. This is a little poppy, this is not mine. Everything else is not mine from there on out. A little hummingbird. This I got in St. John. I think it's a little conch shell. I could be wrong. Obviously a little rose, a little oyster, and a little like Tweety bird, I guess. And then the front is where I'm very proud of myself because I was like, oh, these I'm obsessed with. I found this little pearl cross, which I just find crosses to be really beautiful. I'm not religious at all, but I just find them to be very beautiful. This little crystal, and then a little wilted flower because we know that that's like my favorite thing ever. And then again, yeah, I could have done a better job with the LS, but you know, that's okay. Again, my first one. And then we open her up. I'm so excited. We open her up like that. These kind of dangle, but you'll be like sitting when you write. And here we go into my little journal. I got these. I got an insert from my mom and Dylan as well. And I have 2 left over. These little like, you know, mini Amazon ones. And then I got myself 2 moleskins. I put a little picture of Matisse and I from like 4 years ago. Maybe, yeah, 4 years ago on there. I thought that was so cute. And then this is the Chinese New Year little pocket moleskin right now. That's basically it. I'm not gonna show you inside because I know some people will show their journaling or whatnot, but I'm not going to because I'm private about that. This one, I'm not sure what it's gonna be. This one is my work one and this one is my personal one. But basically, if you can see, the reason why there's charms and little strings here is because they kind of feed in through themselves. And so you can basically even insert more, but I thought 3 was a perfect place to start. And then you just close it up like a little portfolio, you guys. It's really the little things in life that make me excited, and put the little string back. And that's my journal tour. I'm really excited about this. I'm trying to be more intentional about being slower. You know, everybody is obsessed with the term nervous system, which I do somatic therapy, so obviously I'm like, see how pretentious I was gonna be like, I have a real nervous system expert helping me, but it's true. It's better for your nervous system to really truly just slow down. And that's what this practice is. I think so. Thanks for letting me share, and I'll show my moms and my brothers before I give them to them. Very proud of myself because I 90% did not want to leave the house right now. I haven't eaten all day, just had Pilates. I don't like to leave this, girl, but this is the world that I want to be in, girl. You better get your act together. So I got invited to a ZaraHome x Colin King event, And I'm excited. We're gonna go down to my old hood. I'm going full lelasophia to represent, obviously. We're doing the hairpin, my neck collar, my pearl, is this ridiculous? Ring, and my pearl cross charm. But then I really wanna, if I'm going all the way downtown, I might as well take advantage. So I'm gonna walk around, go to my favorite magazine store that I haven't been to in a long time, and I think maybe walk from one end of Soho to the other. Maybe through Tribeca a little bit. We're gonna have a little downtown evening. So I will see you guys there if I'm allowed to vlog, which I think is like low-key the point of these things. So I'll see you there. I'm trying, okay? We're working hard over here. Morning. Poor Matisse, I think because I busted out my Louis Speedy 35 is my travel bag, and now I think she thinks that we're going on a trip, but we're not. Psych, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but I love you. I'm double bagging it today, I think, which is kind of such a vibe. I only thought of this 2 seconds ago, but like the handles, the worn handles specifically of my vintage Speedy and my, God, my hair looks terrible. Hold on, sorry, let me fix that. And my Python 90s kind of work perfectly. Excuse me, I fixed my hair. Okay, anyways, this I think is literally the morning that this vlog is coming out. I'm pretty much done, except my mother and I are gonna go to the row. I had a realization, I think I probably have already realized this, but to put it plainly and clearly, my mom is a spring summer girl, I'm the fall winter, and that's perfectly how we explain us. She loves the spring summer bags by the row, and so we're going. And she's been so excited to go for the last, since it came out 3 weeks ago, 3.5 weeks ago, honestly. I'm sorry to be leaving you, but it's a little bit too long of a journey to get there, but I won't be long, I promise. Anyways, Round 90s Python, Louis Speedy 35. I'll see you at coffee. We know I can't film in the row, so I'm sorry about that, but I'll see you at some point. And if this is the end of my talking during this vlog, I love you guys.